And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And here we go from Chicago. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah! We're going to 20.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. Shoots another one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down. Here's Dak. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Headed out right. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Coming out throwing is Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. From the red zone now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go!
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 11.
Looking inside the red zone. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Prescott here from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Another run for Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Prescott now on third down. Escapes the pocket. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Connects on the crosser. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. To the air yet again, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 53. 26.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught for the 1st. going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And oh, he got it! Interception! That is Eddie Jackson. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
First down now, ball at the 33. Williams from the gun. Odunze's got it, right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
It's his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The shotgun to give to Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Williams set to pass. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive back. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5.
Yeah, here we go.
They send the tight end in motion left. Play action now for Prescott. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He takes the kick back. No flags down. That's going to count. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First down, Williams to throw. Catch made by Loveland. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Williams on first down. This is a heater going deep. And he's got it. It's in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Romadude touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Brings in the kick at the 9. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Dak now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. This one is up and good. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's second down.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. From the gun is Prescott. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott on first and 10. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. They've got a man in motion. Second down, here's Prescott again. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Looking to throw on third and 1. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Cowboys 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
First play is a design run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Bears.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard.
Now here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. His third through the air this game. That horn splits the uprights. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in a hurry up here.
15 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Going deep here for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They've got first down here from the 36. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys.
First and 10, Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Looking quickly here. Give to Williams from the gun. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Prescott here from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott's going to throw for it. Put the body on the line for his team. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
And it goes out of bounds, so that's going to snuff out the spark they were trying to build on here in the 4th. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Williams to throw. He puts some juice on it deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Williams will look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears stretch the lead to 23. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send and fly. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun is Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Eddie Jackson.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Williams set to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw, third and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Third down, here's Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears put up even more points in a win. It's a Dunze touchdown. His fourth receiving score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. He fields it from the 8. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Cowboys hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. This is second and 6 coming up. Dak now from the gun. Going back to that Pickens well again. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his right. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. The 50. 30. Into the red zone. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tack on 7 more to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yes,
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.